Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to the Zosomes. My name is the Awesome J34 and today I am here to talk about a different topic than usual, which is my solution to jet compression. Now, recently a whole bunch of YouTubers have been speaking about this. Specifically, I'm gonna be kind of making this video aimed towards McChickenBites video, why 8.0 shouldn't exist, or his video is named 8.0 shouldn't exist. However, I beg to differ. I think 8.0 should exist, and I propose a different solution. My solution is to add another BR, which is BR 10.0. Now, the way this would work is because right now we have 3 BRs dedicated to jets, which is 7.0 being like your starter jets over here. For example, we have the P-80, we have the F-84 and stuff, moving Germans, we have not the MU-163, Heinkel 162A2, except that's not 7.0, but whatever, 262A1A, Horton. Those vehicles are sitting at 7.0, and they're good learner vehicles and stuff. And we have 8.0, which is like, you already know, let's get you a bit like introduced into 9.0, except it really doesn't work like that. It's more like, hey, guess what, now you're in 9.0, good luck. So, that's where things get ruined for vehicles like the the F-80C, the Banshee, the... What's another good 8.0 jet that I should be talking about? The 163 I think is fine. Let's see. LA-15, pretty fine to me. Let's look over here. The Sea Meteor, that's a problem. Sea Meteor kind of struggles. I mean, let's see here. Japan really doesn't have anything. They just have clubbers. R2Y2s. Italy doesn't struggling. So for a few aircraft, I mean, like the Banshee and other stuff at 8.0 kind of suffer. And then we have 9.0, which is the top tiers. And 9.0 in and of itself is kind of weird. So we have the F9Fs, which are basically bottom 9.0. They're some of the worst. I mean, I love the F9Fs, but they are some of the worst aircraft here at 9.0. That could be fixed by adding BR 10.0. You also have at 9.0 the F-86 F2, which is right now kind of a meh aircraft because they buffed the 50 cals and stuff. But I mean, it's still a top tier, and like it performs it's one of the best performing aircraft. We also have the CL, that's one of the best performing aircraft. We have the 17 and the 15 BIS. The MiG-15, for example, is another one of those jets that sits at 9.0 that probably shouldn't be at 9.0, but if it was moved on to 8.0, it'd club if it gets a 7.0 match. Let's see, Meteor Mark 8 kinda is one of those bottom jets that doesn't really... I mean, it could perform, it's just not that good at performing. Hunter, that's a top tier, period. And then I'm not going to even delve into the rest of it. Anyways, I'm going to get right into my solution now. So, BR 10.0. What I would suggest happening with BR 10.0 is you move all of like the good performing top tier jets up to BR 10.0. For example, you can move the F2 Sabre, the F25 Sabre, the F9F8, the CL-13, let's see, MiG-15 BIS GDR, 17 and the 15 BIS, and the Hunter and the F-30 Sabre. You can move all of those vehicles up to BR 10.0. And then, what you could do from there is you could use that movement area to kind of decompress jets even more. So the Banshee, like maybe you could put it at 9.0 now. It'd still be able to face aircraft that are better than it, and even as is, the Banshee still can perform. If you move that up to 9.0, I feel like that would fix some of the Banshee's problems. The F9F -2 and the -5, those can stay at 9.0. If you leave those at 9.0, they won't always get top tier. I mean, they can also fight the 8.0s, which I think is perfectly acceptable. I mean, if you want to move the... I mean, well, yeah, they do have pretty decent top speeds. for around 8.0-ish, 9.0-ish, and in my BR talk. So I think you could leave those as is. The A5 Saber could be maybe 9.0. You could move the F80, or actually keep the F80 at 8.0, and that'd be one of the vehicles that'd be kind of a bridging, because the F80 performs rather well at 7.0, and it can be shot down at 7.0 too. However, the F80, when it gets up-tiered to 9.0 right now, it just gets smashed into the ground, and it's seen as one of those aircraft that just is in a horrible state right now. If you kept that at 8.0 with the new BR10 system, and if it gets up-tiered to 9.0, I think it performs... I think it'd perform okay if you introduce this new system. Moving on to Germany, 163, that could probably move up to 9.0. A1A could stay at 7.0. The C1A and the C2B, those could probably get moved up to 9.0 or 8.0. Or stay right there at 8.0. Horton could probably be moved up to 8.0. And in the midst of all of this, that I'm rambling, this would also create like a lot of space for more jets that would be able to fit in more if they were put into the game. For Russia, this is a pretty good situation here. Yak 17, probably Yak 17 and the Yak 15s could probably stay where they are, if not moved up maybe a little bit. The Yak 30 performs rather well. I mean, I would keep it at 8.0, maybe 9.0. It doesn't seem to be too much of a problem in 7.0 matches. I mean, maybe you'd move it up to 9.0, because it performs rather well in the top tier matchmaking. That's one of those aircraft that you can debate in the comments section, along with the Lavochkin 15. That's debatable too. The first MiG-15, that could stay here at 9.0. That'd be perfectly fine at 9.0. Let's be honest here. MiG-9, that can stay at 7.0. MiG-9 late, maybe a little bit higher. Maybe you can put it around 7.3, 7.7. MiG-17, that can move up. Definitely move up, along with the MiG-15 bis. But the MiG-15 here, that can stay at 9.0 because it doesn't perform like the MiG-15 bis, and it just can't in some ways. I think it'd be good at 9.0. Britain, a lot of 9.0s here, or a lot of not changing. Okay, so the Sea Venom, if you move that, well, we kept that at 9.0, that'd be pretty good for it. I mean, it'd actually maybe give it a purpose. If you want, you can move it down to 8.7, and it could not face top tiers. I mean, that'd help it perform a lot, but it might make it club. However, you can't see 7.0, so I mean, win-win. Attacker can stay at 7.0. Vampire can stay at 7.3. Venom, I think it could stay at 9.0, and the Hunter would definitely move up. The Meteors are interesting. So the Meteor F Mark III, as of right now, I think that could go up to 8.0. And I think they could use the C Meteor, as of right now, its performance, and move that down to 7.0. So just swap these around. I know it's probably not historical, but I mean, the C Meteor right now is in a bad state. A really, really bad state. There's a reason why it was called the Sea Jesus. It's no longer that. I've never seen one person use this when I was ever flying the 8.0s to 9.0s, or 7.0s to 8.0s, that area. I think you could swap those around. I mean, that's also one of the debatable things. I mean, yeah. Mark IV could probably stay where it is at 8.0, maybe go up to 9.0. The Mark VIII. The Mark VIII could stay where it is at 9.0. Because it's one of those vehicles that can perform, but also is pretty shit at. Mark IV G, that could probably stay with the F. Let's see here. R2Y2s could probably stay where they are, if not moved up, because they are kind of CO clubbers that don't deserve to exist, but oh well. Kai 200 stay probably with the 163. Keka can probably stay where it is, and the F-30 would be moved up. It could be moved down, though. I mean, I don't know what you would want to do with that. And Italy. The G91s could probably be moved over to 9.0, and they'd still perform very well. Plus, they wouldn't club the 7.0s. That's really all I got. If you have any, like, questions to leave in the comment section down below for, like, that you're curious about or something, I mean, I could probably try and answer that for you. This is just my solution. I mean, you guys might have a different solution. You can leave that in the comment section down below. I'll probably debate with you. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy this and support me. Maybe we can get this far enough to get to Gaijin. I don't know. Anyways, guys, I will see you in the next video. Yeah, bye.